Yo, this your girl Joe Nini with for Shytz and Giggles. You're on with your finest. I got my bae. Hey, Teraya.
What's up, people?
And I got my brother from another mother, AJ.
What's up? What's up? We back at this bitch again.
And they go my bae of baes, Z.
Hey. What you cooking?
I saw this nigga get closer and closer to the camera every week, y'all.
Just right there. Right there.
Right there. How y'all week been?
It's been pretty cool. I had a productive week this week. I have to admit that. It's been pretty productive this week.
Z.
Yeah, I'll say the same thing too. It's been productive. The work week went by fast. And that's it. It's just a nice, cool week. Had a good day today. I ain't have to cook. Z cook. So I guess he'll tell y'all about that. But it's just been like a rainy week, of course, in Florida, just raining up.
Why Jerry always gotta laugh?
I don't know. He always messing the shit up. Go Z, how was your week?
I was just thinking about the previous episode we had about the cooking thing, but anyway, y'all. Anyway,
I'm gonna show y'all one day. I can throw a little something together. I can't do much, but I'll do a little. But yes, my week was pretty normal, per usual. Same thing, work, come back home. One thing I did was get my stitches removed, and that was it.
Yeah.
Same here. My week was pretty repetitive. I don't know. For me, it took it forever. Like I'm over it. Like, and I ain't even doing nothing. I was just over it, y'all. Like,
just over it.
Like Friday didn't come quick enough. I don't know why. It's not like I got weekends off or anything like that. But
I get what you're saying. For me, Monday and Tuesday went slow for me, but once I got to Wednesday, I was good to go. I was like, it's right around the corner.
For me, it's like when you get home. For me, it's like when you home, your weekends go by so fast. Like, bitch, what the fuck? It's already gonna be over already. But when you out and about on a vacation or something, this shit go by like this.
Yeah, I think I'm anxious because I'm ready to see my brother here in Atlanta. So this will be my oldest first flight anywhere. So she excited to see her grandma and them on her daddy's side or whatever. So I think that's what it is. I'm anxious just to be around my older brother because I don't get to spend time with him like that. So I think that's just what it is. Hold on, y'all.
That's what's up.
But that's how I feel too. Because September coming up, we got this thing going on, and my brother, I get to finally see him. I can't wait.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice.
But
I didn't even know I didn't even know that she was leaving out of town. So I think that's gonna be nice.
She told me. I forgot about it, but she did tell me. But I feel like it's the same thing with everybody. Like, especially with this thing, like you said, that we got going on in September. It's like for me too. I'm like, damn, I'm ready for that to happen. But it's like so slow.
I'm looking forward to it too, so we can, do us and have fun as friends, as a group.
And
y'all
they
look out for Shytz and Giggles,
all
our fans,
in one room.
Our people that's seeing us out there. Y'all will have the crew all in one spot. Coming soon. Coming real soon. It's gonna be off the chain. We got to do something special for it too. Like, we got to do something different. We'll figure it out.
We gotta do something to post like on the Instagram and everything, like some videos and stuff for the people to see us together.
You already know I'm gonna record.
Seeing our vibe together as a group.
You already know I'm gonna record.
Because this is a long time. Yes. This is a long time thing. Like, we ain't just meet each other just on a whim or just for the show. We really don't, like, we in this thing.
That's true. And I think we talked about that on one episode before about like how the dynamic of us and how long we, what I'm saying, and how we met, who we met through. And it was,
did we?
Yeah, he did.
The denominator.
We did. Okay.
Yeah. Which y'all go back and find the episode, watch all the previous episodes, and you'll figure out which one. Quiz. Let us know which episode it was.
Let me know, because if you ask me right now which episode it was, I have no fucking clue. No.
I don't know the episode either. I just know we did it.
And then that's what we were trying to tell y'all, listeners, that we talk so much outside of the show that I don't know if we talked about it on the show, if I messaged it to one person or two people or somebody was at work busy while we was talking about it. I have no clue when the shit happens, but that's just how we do.
And y'all, fun fact, we literally talk every day. It's not just on whenever we record. We talk literally every day. Sometimes our days is a little more than others. Sometimes it's a little shorter than others, depending on how busy we are in each person. But somebody's having a conversation with somebody all day, every day.
Yeah.
So yes, we're actually real friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Floor is yours.
13 episodes in.
Yes.
Is it outside of the moment with?
Yes,
we're
just the regular episodes. It's 13
episodes in.
Okay. Hey.
So, okay, you guys, I'm back. My topic for this evening is it's going to revolve around relationships. I'm at a transition in my life, and removing toxic people, or I don't even want to say removing, it's just not allowing certain individuals to receive certain energy from me. You get what I'm saying? Because it's a truth when they say, oh, misery loves company, that's an understatement. And I'm the type of person that if I'm around that negativity, it's like I naturally absorbs it. Like you just really fuck with me. I don't know why, but so it's like I try to just bye. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I don't know if that's just me or not. But like I said, it's gonna focus around relationships, whether it's toxic relationships that I feel like we've all have experience with.
Yeah.
With that being said, let's start there with the whole toxic relationship. AJ, what would you define as a toxic relationship?
I would define a toxic relationship where if it's anything like neither one of you can move forward, like it's just so many aspects to a toxic. I don't even know where to start. Like you just like y'all just arguing. Like me and Z, we argue, but there is a resolution at the end. Like we always come back and we talk about it, and I hear him out, he hear me out. If there's none of that going on, it's toxic. Or if you're seeing the same patterns happen over and over again, it's toxic.
That is so important.
That's my short answer.
Resolve.
Yeah, having a resolve.
Yeah, I would say like a toxic relationship is two people who feed off of negativity towards each other.
That's
like it's like y'all both do stuff in spite, and just do it. Or you may have just one that does something who's actually most toxic in a relationship, but some people they like that. They be like, okay, I love this person, I'm gonna let it go, knowing damn well y'all run y'all course. It's gonna lead to a first 48 type of situation. But some people just overlook that because they want to stay. They love the person enough, quote unquote, just to stay in it. But my definition of that is two people who love and feed off negative energy towards each other.
Yeah.
What about you, Jarrell?
To me, it's basically when the relationship is just draining. Like whether you're draining me or if I'm draining you, like if it's just draining on either one end or both ends, the shit is just fucking toxic, because it should not be draining to be in a relationship with anybody. It should be you pushing me to move forward, or me pushing you to move forward, me picking up where you lack off, or you picking up where I lack off. It's a partnership. So if it's draining, fuck that. I gotta go.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna read off what Google, since I was told not to quote Wikipedia.
Allegedly.
Google said a toxic relationship is one that makes you feel unsupported, misunderstood, demeaned, and attacked. Like I said, I'm at a transition, so clearly I felt all of those at some point.
Yeah.
It's whether that be verbal or physical.
Yeah.
And but the one thing I would say about me in this transition in my life, that I never became the victim. Like when I say that my attitude is so much of that I am a conqueror, I've overcame this, and I'm not like, oh, woe is me. Like I think everyone has a moment of why, but it's staying in that space. It's to me what victimize yourself. Like, oh, you're a victim. You made yourself a victim because you survived the situation, but you made yourself a victim.
Yeah,
that's just me. And I guess my 2 cents and what it is. But I feel like sometimes, like, does a relationship start off toxic, or do you think it's a transition in it? I feel like when someone starts with you, like you're dating someone, right? I feel like most people don't even start out truthful. Like
they don't.
Anything before 6 months is fair game.
Yeah.
Because I don't believe shit you saying. Oh, my mama died. Show me the tombstone.
Death certificate. Give me the death certificate.
Show me her headstone. Because I don't believe shit you said. At the point in time, it's just fair game.
You need to see the birth certificate and the death certificate. Because them showing you a tombstone, it could be anybody's tombstone.
It could be anybody.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I got 6 brothers and sisters. Let me see.
It's even to the point where it's like, oh, this my name is this. Okay, let me see your driver's license.
Right, exactly. Like, let me see.
Yeah, but to answer her question, and for me, how the toxic shit happens, it is a gradual type of thing. Because it reminds me of when I used to teach a domestic violence class for in-service at the place where we worked at. And a lot of it was with domestic violence and the toxic stuff like that. It is a gradual thing. It's a push and a pull. And then like when you allow this to happen, and now we taking it up. So it starts with verbal, and then it just slowly gets to physical. And then now we're breaking up to make up. And see, that was a part of what Z was saying with the first question. You asked a lot of them be attracted to that type of shit. They wanna fist fight so we can make up and have sex or whatever it is, and then it becomes codependency.
Right.
So that's my opinion on that.
I feel like it's both. Like sometimes you go into a toxic relationship because you're ignoring red flags. But then there are sometimes, like you said, some people, they don't show who the fuck they are within the first few months anyway. So it'll slowly like what's the word I'm looking for?
Gradually.
Yeah, it'll like gradually go into like a toxic situation. So I feel like it's both. It can be both.
But the problem with that though is that people nowadays, like I said before, they don't like to wait. They don't take their time. It's automatically jump to a relationship. Yeah. Of course we didn't see none of the signs because you give it time.
Yeah.
And that's true.
And another aspect I want to say real quick is that a lot of them be having addictions. So whether they like violence or whether they addicted to the same drugs, sex, or just the same energy, they both might have the same backgrounds in dealing with shit. So when you coming into this thing, that it's kind of the glue that holds them together.
That codependency that they have.
Because they resonating on the same energy.
Yeah, I mean, either. And they be like, oh, that's how they feel like, oh, that's how they know they love me. What? No.
That's what they say.
Love is blind. Oh, I went through this. Oh, you went through the same thing, and you trying to connect with me on my struggles and my troubles. It's just like, nah, that's not what I'm trying to connect with you on. We need to connect on something else.
Something else.
Give me something else. I don't want to connect on that shit.
Yeah, we can't.
And you know what I don't like?
Co-victims. We can't be doing
that.
Yeah, and you know what I don't like to like. I don't like people have like they be like, oh, you're in a relationship, but you're trying to do better, and your partner is beating you down, saying, oh, you ain't gonna do that, or you ain't gonna make it, or it's too hard for you, can't do this. You know what I'm saying? Like belittling you. I hate to do that. Been there.
Okay, Jarrell had mentioned red flags before, right? So what are I gave you guys homework. Okay. What are y'all top 5 icks or red flags or just like ew when it comes down to dating?
Who going first?
When it comes down to dating?
Yes.
I would say 1, when you have ambitions and goals, but you're not working towards them, that's a red flag to me. 2, if your vibe is not right, like you always see the negative instead of the positive in situations, that's a red flag to me. What's another one? I also pay attention to if your parents are still alive, how you treat them, like the relationship there. And that could be a red flag to me. And what's another one? I'm gonna stop right there because I had another one. I can't think of it right now. So I'm gonna stop right there.
For me,
okay, for me, oh,
go ahead, Z. You can go.
well, okay, yeah, for me, I would say controlling. Someone who appears controlling.
Yeah.
Like that's a red flag to me. Like no, can't do it. Bad hygiene. I can't stand big body odor. I don't want to smell your breath all across the table. Like no, like I can't deal with that. Also coming off rude, like for no reason to people, just randomly. You know, that's one of my. I don't like that either. And I have to come back to y'all because I got to think my other two.
Y'all
that
said
controlling one. That's another one for me too. That controlling.
Yeah. Y'all said a lot. That I would say definitely the hygiene is
that's a big
big for me.
Yeah.
So I would say hygiene. What am I? If you slowly, because I've never been in this situation, but I heard people be in this situation where they start dating somebody, then they find out that they're addicted to a drug or something. So being like strung out or addicted to stuff, red flag, out of there. So that hygiene, like Z said, lack of ambition, because I don't plan on seeing myself in the same place 5 years from now, and I definitely don't want that with somebody that I'm with. So if I see that you comfortable and really don't want to move and move forward and do better things, red flag.
Okay.
So those are my top three.
Okay. Look, mine's kind of different, y'all.
What was yours?
Of course I said bad hygiene, right? I slowed mine down. And then I said like piss poor communication, bad communication.
Yeah,
look, I put bad sex, like.
And you know what? When we was doing our homework, I asked Z about that. I said, what about bad sex? So Z, you gotta tell your, when Jonini done, say what you say.
That is a red flag for me, bro. It's like,
for me, I don't think it's. I mean, like I said, I'm conflicted with something because it's like I don't want no bad sex, but at the same time, I feel like that's kind of my move. You know, I can try to teach you how to believe. You know, I mean, I know you don't want to teach somebody.
If you around our age and you having bad sex, like, come on now. We in our 30s.
Listen, no two females like it the same way. I get that or whatever. But that's when you say, okay, tweaking. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I should have to show you how to stroke shit. I shouldn't show you if you say, oh, I like plus size women, right? You like plus size women? Okay, great.
Well, no.
I shouldn't have to show you or where for you to place your hands if you giving me back shots. Bitch, don't be scared. Apply pressure, my nigga.
But see, I think about it. Bad sex can mean different things. You know what I'm saying? It don't necessarily have to mean like the penetration part. It can be like somebody who loves foreplay. If somebody don't really know how to do
that's what they saying. All that.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
It's bad. I shouldn't have to teach you that. I also like bad, but we too old for that shit, man.
Yeah. Like, no. Not showing you. That's why I can't mess with nobody younger. That's why I like somebody either around my age or older. If you're younger than me, I give you about 5 years. 5 years.
Look.
That's it. Oh yeah.
What you say, Jarrell? You don't want nobody that's still trying to figure their body out.
Both my baby daddies are younger than me, and they apply pressure, okay? So I don't want to stay younger than me. Both my baby daddies apply pressure. It's when you're our age. I have a fucking problem.
Yeah, it's like
so that is a deal breaker. That is a red flag.
It is. Especially if your head is garbage.
Girl, not the head.
Oh, baby, listen.
You better get you a pocket pussy and practice.
She better get a rose.
I don't like. No,
listen, baby. If you don't apply, if you don't lift this food bar up and go down and do what you're supposed to do, I'm gonna fight. Like, don't play with me. Like,
especially now, you ain't even got to deal with the bullshit because you can just get a rose and keep it moving.
Look at you.
That's true.
But you know, the bad side of that is that with the rose, I feel like with anything electronic, your body will have gotten so used to it. When you finally get human touch, a bitch can't compare to that shit. Yeah, a nigga ain't give me no nut in like 30 seconds. Not unless I'm about to be going through withdrawal.
Yes, yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like if it's been a long time and I haven't done anything, that's the only way you're gonna give me a nut by head quick.
You already on edge.
Right. So I wouldn't even play with that rose like that. That'd have to be like a once a month, if that type thing or whatever. But I'd rather just have me a little cuddy buddy. You get what I'm saying? Like, give me the benefits of a relationship without you questioning me like I'm your old lady. You feel me? That's
the benefits without a title,
yeah. That's
so what how to do that right.
That's another conversation.
What else on your list?
Huh?
What else you got on the list?
I had said bad budgeting and is very temperamental.
I said that when me and Z was talking about it, I was like, if a bitch show me they have a tendency to want to whoop a bitch ass, that's gonna be a red flag for me.
I have bad budgeting. Yes, that's considered too.
But bad budgeting is a good one.
Right. It's just like we trying to build. You get what I'm saying? But that goes into what you and Z both said, AJ, when y'all was like,
not
when you're
trying to progress
and you're not progressing in your life. You get what I'm saying? You're just stuck or whatever. And like you see that I've seen that personally in a lot of relationships where a bitch just be, I don't even want to say they're so materialistic, but you just can't, I just don't see the point in rocking major labels when you making all these payments on shit. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or
see,
you got,
No, I'm about to say, see, I don't even mind saying a person is stuck at a certain point. Only reason I say that because we all go to a point, a stage where we're like, damn, I don't even know what I want to do. I don't even, but I would expect my partner to be like, you know what, listen, we got this option, I'm helping you encourage. Now, if you start showing me that you really stuck, you're not even trying to even be open to think about other possibilities to do, now we got a problem.
That's complacency.
Yeah, that's it.
When
that's
a person
the word.
have reached level of I'm just comfortable. No, bitch, you
comfortable.
You complacent. You content with where you at, and I can't fuck with that.
I can't fuck with that. No, can do. That remind me of Lil Duval. I can't fuck with that. No, can't do. I'm sorry, I had to throw that in there real.
That's okay. It was a good moment.
But I want to say something real quick too, Jonine. This is important to ask yourself or notice that's going on when it's happening when you out there trying to date, because especially if you're trying to build a relationship or build a life or something with somebody, because this is the person you're gonna be making a lot of decisions with, and you can get yourself into fucked up situations if you find the wrong partner. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like when I was like doing this and looking at, I really did have a moment of self-reflection when I'm like, well, damn, like it was a question I'm gonna ask you guys, like, what is your love language? You get what I'm saying? Like that's something I feel is very important. I'm basing that off past experiences with relationships, whereas the way they convey love is not the way I'm receptive of love. You get what I'm saying? Like, okay, I get that's your language, but it ain't mine. So now both people have to like, okay, he or she has to learn my love language, and I have to acknowledge that that's their way of displaying it, even though I don't identify that. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not receptive of that or whatever. So it's just like, I'm like, well, damn, what is my love language? Y'all know what I thought of first?
What?
Food.
Physical. Oh,
girl.
But you know what though? Surprisingly, people don't realize that your love language changes.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. It does. Or whatever. But food is all around mine. Like I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that because I'm a plus size girl. But what I mean by that is that I'm a foodie. I like trying different things, as long as it's not so outlandish. So if it's something that we can embark on a journey together with, I'm for it, because when I say food, like, okay, food, but it equates to quality time. So let's just
I was actually gonna say food could be in a lot of them, because it could be acts of service if they make it for you. It can be what's some of the Acts of service. I lost it because I had it in my head. It could be quality time.
Yeah,
So
quality
it can
time.
actually be
physical touch.
No, it could be what's the gift when like likes to give
acts of service.
No,
acts of service and giving gifts to me is two different things.
Yeah, but it can go on the giving of a gift, like taking them out to eat and stuff. So
that's my love language. It's giving. That's actually been my love language for years. It's giving. Every relationship I've been in, I loved to give to my significant other. And but the thing was, I didn't want to be gave to. Like when they would ask me, what you want to do for your birthday or what you want to do for this, I was like, I don't know. But and I don't like to take, but I love to give.
I can understand that.
Jarrell, let me speak on that. Like, I feel you on that, but I'm not gonna say I don't like receiving gifts. What I don't like is a bitch asking me what you want to do for my birthday. What you want to do for your birthday? I don't like that. Plan something for me. You get what I'm saying? Or what you want for your birthday? You've been with me such and such long. Why you don't know what I like? You know what I'm saying? So that's more so me. But I ain't gonna say on like gifts.
Okay, so
gifts.
what
it depends. It depends if somebody picks
me what I want as a gift.
Yeah. But you have to understand. Sometimes I don't like either, but sometimes it depends if the person is picky or not. Now with that, you got to be like, okay, let me see, because I don't know. I might do this, and they might be like, but it was cute. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. So I want to make sure if I'm getting something I know that you're going to enjoy or really love. You know what I'm saying? But if you're real picky, I got that.
Yeah, kind of. But like Jonini said, if we've been around this person long enough, you should know. But real quick, let's go around. So Jonini, what's your top two love languages you would say?
Quality time. That's number one. And then giving. That's my love language. I'm a giver. I'm naturally a giver. You get what I'm saying? I like to be with someone. If I bought them cologne, like, damn, that's me. I did that. You get what I'm saying? Or outfit, like, oh, that's me. I did that.
First of all, can we remind us what all five of the things are?
Acts of service, quality time, acts of something with touch, physical touch. Gift giving, and I forgot the fifth one.
It's words of affirmation.
Words of affirmation. That's the fifth one.
Receiving gifts, quality time, and physical touch.
Yes.
Okay.
So my top two would be quality time, and then words of affirmation. I want to hear you tell me. I like the action too, but it's nice to hear it sometimes. I want to hear you tell me.
Yeah.
And then I got to have my time. I do now, being a Sagittarius or I ain't even gonna get into that, but being me, I do like my time. I like my space. But I want the time that we do have together to be quality time. So and adventurous. So quality time and the other one, words of affirmation. My top two.
Yeah. I would say for me it's the same.
Go ahead, Z.
Mine is basically really the same as actually quality time and acts of words of affirmation. Those are my two. But quality time being number one.
Like I said, acts of service, because I'm guessing that's the giving one, acts of service, and I guess I would say physical touch, because I don't know, I like being, when I'm like really into you, I like cuddling and giving you hugs and shit like that, laid up watching TV. Yeah.
Look at John. Yeah, Jonini definitely is not a physical touch.
Physical touch.
She is not. I can tell you.
The only way, like for me, when I say, okay, it could be one of those where you're driving and then I could just rub their hair. You get what I'm saying? Or the back of their neck. I do shit like that. But to say that
you want to be
laid up and cuddled,
spooning and all of that all night. Watch it.
Yeah, not all night. Move. I'm high.
No, not all night. That's a little stretch. Yeah. I just like,
but like if
watching a movie or something.
I put my legs on top of yours or whatever, but I don't need to be under you.
Right.
It's hot. Move.
It is. It's real hot.
And I don't care if the AC on 60.
And the fan on is hot.
Right. Look,
it's
I'm a
still
plus size
hot.
girl. I'm naturally insulated. Like, move.
It's hot, bitch. Zeno, because I'm the same way. But I do actually like physical touch. But as far as like I can start off like when we go to bed, boot up, but I be like, okay, babe, it's hot. I'm so sorry, it's hot.
I'm like, if you're watching a movie, okay, cool. Going to bed, I try to do it for a little bit, but I know I can't because I let it sleep on a certain side, and and then my arm get tired and stuff like that too. So I'm like, no. But yeah, for me watching a movie, that's cool. But I don't really want to just because I feel like sometimes it takes away from me focusing on a movie. So I'm like, no, not the whole time, not the whole movie. Just when we start, okay, cool, no problem, cool. Not then I'd be like, okay.
But you know what? I find myself like when I'm talking to someone, they're always that that physical touch.
Yeah.
It never fails. Every time I talk to someone, they're with that physical touch shit. I don't understand.
So what do you do if you? Okay, so you dating this person.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, the first 6 months is bullshit. We're both acting. We're just trying to put our best foot forward. You get past that 6. Well, okay, wait though.
I don't either.
You get past. Okay, the vast majority.
Yeah.
We get past that 6 months, and now you get to this person. What do you do if their love language is like the total opposite of yours? How do you navigate that?
Okay, so this is where the truth comes into play for me after the 6 months or whatever, because at the 6 month mark, we're having some kind of conversation. And by 6 months, I should come to a realization that I don't like the way this nigga chew. So I don't want to be fucked up with him. Or he looking at me like this bitch snore. And this bitch call hogs, especially when she's tired. So I don't want to be fucked up with her. You get what I'm saying? So come.
No, okay. Okay, those are pet peeves. I'm talking about those are pet peeves. I'm talking about y'all love language is total opposite. So you said your love language is quality time. Maybe his love language is not quality time. He showed his love by acts of service or something. And then y'all just total opposite.
Okay, so when it comes down to that, it's kind of like a sacrifice has to be made. Like, you want to be with me, but this is how I'm receptive of love. You get what I'm saying? So it's like no matter what you do, it's not showing me. So it's either you get with the program or we just can't be fucked up with each other. And it's vice versa. Either I step my pussy up or we just can't be fucked up with each other. That's it.
Very much true.
I agree.
I agree. I've been through so much. I'm honestly at an age where I'm just like,
anybody got time for the bullshit, honestly, at this point.
Like, I got 2 girls that's looking at me. You feel me?
Yeah, I agree. I agree with everything you said. And then just like if his love language ain't your love language, at least acknowledge when you see him doing it, because now that's how he show his love. Even though it might not resonate with you, but now, okay, I see when he does do that, or if he does try to, wash the clothes without me asking, that's his way of showing love, and I need to acknowledge that that's what he's trying to do.
But we have to also try to pay attention. We have to also try to pay attention when the love languages are changing. And try to pick up
you
on
did mention that. Yeah.
Go further into depth with that, Z.
Because like, okay, say like I maybe go through a whole couple months, like basically on me work like, see, I'm now becoming physical touch. On a normal basis, I wouldn't really be physical touch like that. You know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden I'm in the mood for that, and that for that couple months, I like that. And you're gonna be like, damn, like, oh, I know I'm physical touch, but damn, like, I don't want to be laid up on you all the time. And I'm constantly asking.
I ain't with that bipolar shit.
But people change. It changed. You don't know real.
I get what he's saying
because people, when people get to know other people, like let's say you like physical touch, but for some reason, when you do physical touch with this person, they do something that annoys you. So it makes you stray away from physical touch.
That's true.
Me, I think it's just the fact of who you're with. Like the way they move, they make you change the way you move a little bit.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Or at some point you be like, I'm not that person that like really give gifts, but me and you make me feel like, oh,
that's what it is.
So now I'm buying you, I'm giving you gifts because I feel like, okay,
it's called gift giving. That's one of the love languages. Yeah, gift giving. Yeah, and that can but really, Joe Nini, it's simple because even us just as individuals, as we get older and wiser, your love language can change. And even within a relationship, especially you in a relationship for a long time, your love language can change. So that's what he's saying.
I understand that with longevity and everything. So
yeah,
I do understand that. Okay, so with longevity being the tagline that just struck a nerve on me right now, or whatever, I can honestly say, like, I'm about to be 36 years old. Personally, I can only think of maybe 1 or 2 relationships that has surpassed 20 years.
20 years?
Like, can y'all reflect on that? Because I can't even think back growing up to saying, oh, my aunt and uncle, they been
okay.
married. You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. And that does make a difference. That does make a difference.
I don't have that.
I can say I have. I've seen long relationship, but I have never. I can't say that I've. How should I say this? I can't say that I've experienced all of them in a monogamous way. I've seen long relationships. I've seen long relationships, but I don't know if I've seen a model of a relationship.
Okay, I would say long.
You get what I'm saying?
I would say long healthy, because just because
healthy
it's not
relationship.
Everybody, I feel like everyone's definition of monogamy is different. You get what I'm saying?
Healthy relationship, I should say.
So I won't say healthy, because what works for one may not work for the other. You know what I'm saying?
So I've seen a lot of long relationships, but they may not have been healthy.
Yeah, I'm about to say healthy because that falls in what I was about to say as far as like, are we including people who break up, get back together, break up, get back together, or a full 20 years, a full ride?
We say healthy. That ain't healthy.
Yeah, I was talking about people that literally been together straight
the full ride. Yeah.
But
I feel like staying in the paint, 10 toes down, divorce is off the table. We gonna work this shit out.
Mm-hmm.
I know one family. I know one couple that actually went. They on the 25th. Yeah, 25th year, and that's my auntie.
The auntie bed in there.
Yeah, I've never ever heard of anything of any cheating or nothing like that. If they did, it did before I was older. I don't know, but yeah, they are the longest relationship that I've known. That went straight through.
And I can't even think of none like in my family.
Right.
You, Jarrell?
I mean, until y'all said healthy, that just took the equation.
So what she said. So like you were saying, having that model makes a difference, and it can, like Jarrell was saying, different things shape your view of love language, your experiences, the people you done seen, your experience with past relationships, all that, just you being you, all that it goes together with what you may feel like is your love language. And that's the same reason why it will change over time, because now you're going through life changes, you're getting older, children, family members dying, and just you emotionally are changing and getting wiser when you get older. So your love language will change. It may not change too far off, because you're still the same person, but it can change over time.
Mm-hmm. Mine has well, the acts of service, I've always had that. I will say when it came to physical touch, that's a little bit more recent within the past like 10 years. That more so came with me dating D. But when I first started like serious dating way back when, it was more quality time more than anything. Like I wanted to spend time with you. Let's go to the movies. Let's go out to the party. With my first like serious relationship as an adult, I should say, that's more what we would do. It was more me doing the acts of service and us having quality time together. I ain't gonna lie. I would actually go back to that relationship. I'm not gonna say who they were. AJ, you know who they were, the rapper. But yeah, I would actually go back to that relationship if I could.
But it was the same thing. Like for me, when it comes to words of affirmation, it's like back in the day when I was in a relationship with her, I didn't need that because I knew I was just the shit. You know what I'm saying? But as I've gotten older, I tend to appreciate, a little compliment, every now and then. You're like, okay, thank you, even though, and I also think that has to do with me, with when it comes to developing or going back to, what do you call it? Lack of confidence.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So now that is like I'm in a space where I feel like, okay, it's kind of needed to help me feel okay. I'm in that made me feel a little good. I can smile, But back in the day, I was like, I didn't need that. Which I know that. You're not saying I'm cute. You know what I'm saying? So that's
a good aspect too, Jonini, of how much of the role is it to try to figure out, and that goes into really trying to date somebody. You trying to talk to them and figure out, what they love language is. You know what I mean? And try to cater to that. So like Z was saying, I would see in certain points that he would need those words of affirmation. I would be his motivator, his cheerleader, and helping him get through certain things. Same thing with me. When I would feel down, he would become that words of affirmation, love language, because that was what I needed at that time. So
I think I think at some point everybody does do all five. I just think that there are some that you may just be stronger at than others.
Or need more. Yeah, I agree.
And I would say with us, we don't do too bad when it comes to seeing the shift in in the changes when it comes to the words of affirmation.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like not words of affirmation, but love languages. It's like we I don't know, for some reason it's like, okay, I see you doing this. Okay, okay, let me try to do this. And vice versa. It's like, damn, okay, I ain't even have to ask. It just it just happened.
Mm-hmm.
So. And I think you have to acknowledge that too. Like when you are in a relationship, you have to figure out what love language is lacking and try to include that into the relationship some way, somehow.
Putting the work in, baby. Putting the work in. That what make the difference. Is actually
and it's also
working.
When they mention it, pay attention to it. Like actually to hear them when they say they they don't got to be directly when they say it. They can just say it in a way that, okay, listen, okay, this is what I need to work on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to ask Donini when she come back how she feels dating now. Being on the scene of dating. Like, is it working? Is it not working? Is it stressful?
Is it different from what it used to be back in the day?
Yeah.
The dating scene. How is the dating scene going?
I was asking you, like, how do you feel dating now or being on the scene? Like, is it stressful? Is it, different? Like,
you know what? Being plus size is in. You get what I'm saying? But I ain't never had a problem anyway. But being plus size is in. So it's at a means of trying to separate those who genuinely love plus size women and those who fetishize us. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that's where it's the separation or whatever. That's one thing. And then two, I'm coming across like a lot of men equating being plus size with being insecure.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, you got me fucked up. Listen, I need a fill, one nail broke, no eyebrows, hair need to be big, and I still don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But that's you feel me? Like, I don't care, bro. Like, I'm going to talk my shit. I'm going to go home, get dressed, get cute, or whatever the case may be, or whatever. But it's still like they come at a female like, oh, she gotta be insecure. Oh, big girl, nah, bitch, I ain't insecure, and I'm not that sweet. I'm not one of these big hoes that's all sweet and soft spoken. Ain't her. I'm going to talk my shit, my guy.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? But it's like getting to know me. If a bitch actually see my softer side, they're like, well, damn, why I don't see her all the time? Bitch, because you don't deserve her.
Exactly. That's true.
Like, I'm going to tell a bitch quick, I'm a thug at the end of the day. You feel me?
Okay.
If you want to see the softer side of me, you got to get through the thug first.
Okay.
So, but to be on a dating scene, like, that's honestly how I present myself. Like, oh, you like the way I look when I'm cute? That's why I say I don't be fake. I don't be with the bullshit the first 6 months. You're going to see all this ugly.
Already, right.
Because if you don't want me beautiful, bitch, you definitely don't want me ugly. If you can't handle me ugly, you definitely ain't been to get me beautiful. So,
Jarrell, what about you on the dating scene? What has been your experience? I mean, well, are you on the dating scene? Let's start there. Are you on the dating scene? Have you stepped your pinky toe in the dating pond, or are you just not with it? And if so, how is that experience?
Well, am I on a dating scene? Yes, I am. It's honestly, it's hard nowadays because we live in a day and age of technology where everything is pretty much just kind of just given to you. So people expect things so quickly. And I've noticed now that because of technology and how everything is just easily accessible, people are forgetting how to communicate. So for me, even though I'm an introvert and even though I don't really care to talk to people, if you come to me with a conversation, I'm going to engage in that conversation. I'm going to give you something like some good engagement, I should say. Yeah. But it seems like now everyone wants to give you like these, like you say something and they come back and give you like these one-word answers. I can't stand that shit. Like you get 2 times. You come with me with a one-word answer, you get 2 times and that's it.
Listen,
if I respond to you, you give me a one-word answer, and I come back and you come back with another one-word answer, bitch, you're blocked.
Let me tell y'all about Jarrell. Jarrell hit me up and told me about how he blocked this person because they was like, "Oh, hey, what's going on? What you doing?" And he was like, "What you say? I'm at work. I'm at work or something. How about yourself?" And then he's like, "Oh, I'm doing this, something, and you." And Jarrell, like, you started off asking me what I did, so why are you asking me what I did again?
Yeah. Like, stupid. Yeah. Like, because the way I feel is the way you communicate with me online, it's like, okay, if we were in person, this is how I envision it. If we were in person and this is how you communicate, bitch, I'm gonna think you stupid as fuck. Like, you just stupid.
I could relate to you on that because I was on this app and I'm real vague when it comes to information I put down. You get what I'm saying? Oh, what do you do for a living? I work. Or whatever, you get what I'm saying? But I will give like a little brief little summary or whatever. And then when push comes to shove, they ask the same questions repetitively. Hold on.
I get what she's saying.
Yeah.
I agree though. And then I hate that. And then, like she said, a lot of people, they present themselves one way when really it's not what they want. Because me, I know on the dating apps, I'm one of those people, I'm going to read your entire fucking profile, beginning to end. I'm reading your age, what you do, what you're looking for. Like, I'm reading it's everything.
Indicators in there all over the place. It'll tell you a lot about a person.
One dude, he got a whole, when I tell you, a whole fucking essay of what he wanted, how he wanted to be married, have kids. He wanted a house on the hill. Like, he's ready to like settle down, all this shit. But then you hit me up asking for ass pics. Bitch, block. Get the fuck out of my goddamn inbox.
He wanted to see that pussy.
You ain't seeing shit.
But the reason I'm vague is because I used to put that shit down, right? And then people asking me questions to what's on my page. And I'm just
That's like, true.
Did you go on the page? Oh yeah, I looked at it.
No, you didn't,
be. I got to say, huh? And like Jarrell say, block.
My block list so fucking long, it's ridiculous.
But do people?
I believe it. I believe it.
Bullshit.
But it's like the dating scene from what people say, pretty much like, oh, I guess the numbers have went down because a lot of people nowadays just want to meet and fuck. That's it.
That's what I was talking about. But everything is just so easily accessible. Like, you got to the point where people are so used to being able to just hit up somebody, but like, you want to fuck? Okay, cool, let's fuck. Yeah. But it's like now that it's so easily accessible, they want it from everybody. So it's like, I'm not gonna lie, I have my little hookups, you know, every now and again. But if I'm on a specific in a specific place where it's like, okay, I'm really looking to date right now, and it's just like, if you're not coming with what I'm looking for, then bitch, ain't shit I can do with you.
Right.
You know what irks me in the dating scene? When a nigga be like, well, we both grown. Bitch, you just trying to get me to do some whole shit.
Yeah.
Oh, we grown, Wayne. Look, Wayne gotta wait no certain amount of time before we do. Bitch, you just trying to get me to be a hoe. Listen here, player. Okay?
That's the intro. That is the intro to that song.
I don't have to get a new nigga to get this pussy sucked on now. Okay? I don't need a new one to go get it sucked on now. I can make a phone call. So you ain't gonna be the one to get me to get me on some whole shit.
Exactly. So your best bet is you have to put a little more time in. A little more strategy, a little more finesse.
Baby, it's worth it over here, okay? What don't call me a white girl. She said my pussy go rock. Yeah.
She said raw. She said when you look at it, it gives meow. But when you get it in that bedroom, look, she said when you get it in that bedroom and it go to turning purple, it go rawr.
Like, come on. Goodness. But they definitely love to try it, and it just I don't know, it just make it really difficult trying to date online. You got motherfuckers. I had men, they be like, look, I'll give you $200 to suck your pussy.
And
I'm like, wait, huh?
And what you said?
I said, no, thank you. But what it did give me the
I would have said, Jarrell, oh, bitch, come on, let's go out and eat. I got $200. I'm talking about before you, baby, before you. I would have been like, oh, bitch, come on, we going to eat. I got $200.
But it got me to thinking, though, right? If you're saying $200 to suck my cat,
yeah,
where these hoes coming from with these $40 from?
That's old. That's old school. That's
yeah, that is old school.
$40 don't exist anymore. That's been gone. $40 been gone.
They used to get their pussy at $40 back in the day. Yeah.
No, these motherfuckers still talking about $40.
Oh no,
$40 to fuck.
Well, that would be a prostitute, not an escort. An escort is not finna do that for $40.
And believe it or not,
it's a different.
But listen, you still believe it or not, you still got some of the people who take their little $40 to keep moving. That's petty.
You might well do it for free.
Exactly.
You might well go do it for free.
But you gotta believe it or not, you got people that will probably do it.
No, bitch, $40 don't even fill up my trunk
at all. Bitch, $40 maybe gonna last until the week. Bitch, that's breakfast, lunch, and then dinner that day.
Yeah, see, with inflation, the price of pussy has gone up. Well,
absolutely.
I'm so fucking petty. I'd be like, yeah, I'll take that $200, cash app it, and then you ain't gonna never hear from me again.
Very true.
$40, right? You getting fucked for $40. My nigga, it costs at least $60 to get this cat wet.
Yeah. But the thing is, low key, the low key, them hoes just want to get fucked anyway. So they feel like, well, bitch, I'm getting off. I'm finna get the sex I wanted anyway, and I'm finna get $40 fill gas.
No.
This
shit don't cover a full set on my $40. Don't cover a full set of my nails. $40. it don't cover the waxing of my vagina.
Bitch, fuck that. Depending on how long. What's the distance between my house and your house, bitch? That's gas right there. Bitch, don't know.
It don't fill up my trunk
at all.
I can't. It's not
going to pay me to suck my nipples.
What about your nipples?
What? Somebody. I don't know who they were because their profile didn't have a picture. They just hit me up. They were like, I can be real generous if you let me suck on your nipples.
He wanted to suck them chocolate titties.
I'm like, bitch, the fuck? You don't get the fuck out of my inbox.
He wanted them chocolate titties you got over there.
I'd be like, how much?
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck generous was, but
you only thing was suck my nipples.
I think I'm the bad friend in the group, I guess, to the child. Give me the
You
2,
done got
honey.
them coins.
Give me this 2.
I would've got
I'm
them
single.
coins.
I'm single. I want this pussy anyway. Get back here, suck on it. Give me the 2. Give me the 2.
Well,
Because
see,
I already wanted
that's
8
right.
anyway. You said what?
You gotta be careful nowadays because one, like I said, he didn't have nothing on his profile, and it was like
Oh,
a
see,
blank.
no, not in
just
the
a blank
like that.
So that's why
no.
I'm like, nah, I'm not. If I can't see you, we can't talk.
I get random dick pics. I be like,
Well,
I
I do
do
too, ma'am.
confident.
I do too.
Yeah, Jarrell
I'm
do.
like, you real confident, Jarrell. I'm gonna start sending you the dick pics I get, see if they match. See some of your dick pics
Okay,
look like
real quick.
Yours, I'll send you mine.
real quick before we run out of time. Have you ever gotten a dick pic of like an unwarranted dick pic and they really thought they were doing something and it wasn't giving what they thought it was giving?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I got a dick pic and a video in my inbox right now.
And I ain't even talking about just size. I'm talking about just the dick ugly period. And they really proud of this.
His dick was like skinny, but the tip of it was fat. I'm like, nigga.
They took the time to take this picture like they was proud of this and sent it to you.
And the one that is so ugly, the one that is like a pull back, but don't pull all the way back.
Oh shit.
I gotten dick pics that it's like, okay, you got the shaft, right? And instead of it's round, right? So it goes straight, and then it dents in, and then it comes back out where the shroom part at. And I'm like, what happened to that part right there? Like
when he was he been jacking it off for years and pushing hard on that part right there. It works just like a waist trainer. Just like a waist trainer.
And then you got the multicolor.
Not the waist trainer.
It's just like a waist trainer. So if he been pushing hard on that part right there, it's gonna go in and then come back out.
Petty. And it's just like the multicolor ones. No, thank you.
Yeah, like it be nice and brown, and next thing you know, you see that pink from where it's stretched out.
Yeah,
that be now you see that mostly with circumcised dicks because from the surgery you have a surgery line.
Yeah.
Well, I don't mind that. I'm just saying you go from.
I know you talking about when they just be all colors.
You be like, what the fuck is this? How you go from brown to pink or dark to pink? What the fuck? Like, bitch, you might as well have had the white people did.
Some people got monkey penises.
What's a monkey penis?
A monkey penis?
You know how the monkeys they have is skinny and it'll be dark, but then it'll be pink as fuck on the end.
That's what I'm talking about.
Omarion brothers.
Yes, that's a monkey. That's a
when
monkey
you
dick.
pull it back, it's real pink on the inside.
Yes, that's a monkey dick. It look like a little monkey dick. The little monkeys that be playing with each other.
They do be sitting there talking about the monkey.
Right. Playing with it.
They eat each other's cat. I don't see where they had the monkey eating out another monkey or some shit. They just like humans.
I don't think
they worse than humans.
Yeah, gorillas.
Open.
In front of the children at the zoo.
Yeah.
Straight OnlyFans, right at the zoo.
I'm like, oh, a gorilla, my spirit animal, bitch.
So I got a question before we go. I know I proposed this question last night, but I want to see y'all answer. If y'all, okay, you know how people give each other like, oh, this my turn on, whatever. No, I can't do this, I can't do that. No, of this person. Okay, we have so many different. I've got a word. Now look at each other in the mirror. Look at yourself in the mirror and be like, damn. Can I really date myself? I know I have a lot of shit that I don't want people to do that turns me off. What about if I turn somebody off? If I was dating myself, would I turn myself off? Like, can I date somebody like me? Exactly.
Would you be able to date yourself?
Like, basically, I wouldn't turn myself off because I like me or whatever. But it's like I said before, as a film, if I wouldn't date myself, but it was a stud, I'd date myself. I know that sounds stupid because both women, but
would date me. I would date me.
I feel like I'm a catch. Fuck that.
And like I told you, I would fuck
you.
Mm-hmm. I would fuck me too.
Like, I mean, fuck me.
Of course.
I would date me and fuck me.
Me knowing what I know about myself. Me knowing what I know about myself,
I would date me.
I got good pussy. I taste good. I got a good head on my shoulders.
You're funny.
Great work ethic, bitch. I'm like Jarrell. I'm a catch.
Yeah, that's how I
feel.
feel.
Shit out my pussy.
Like, shit, I smell good. Bitch, I smell good too.
With me, I would date myself, but I don't think I'd be truly happy dating myself.
Explain. What? Elaborate.
Because me knowing me, the way my mind set up and the way I think, I won't be able to trust myself. I won't be able to trust. Because I always be thinking, what you doing? What you doing? You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So that will run me crazy.
I agree with you.
You can't do a poly relationship. You can't date yourself, nigga.
What?
I need you to get it together.
How do you do it?
Jarrell said he can't be on neither one of the spectrums. He can't be a poly. He can't be by damn self.
Shit,
like, that would run me crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. I be fucking these people. I be like, damn, if I fuck myself like this bitch.
I always said that too.
Yeah.
I always wanted to know how it felt to fuck me. I always wanted. You ain't never thought about that, Jonini?
I mean,
I don't wonder how it is to fuck me. I see it on their face. I know they enjoy fucking me.
But
so
you don't know. You don't know how it feels on you. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. That's kind of like me saying if I had a dick, I'd fuck a female. Or what I would come straight towards me. I would go straight to me.
Okay.
Because I know my pussy grips. You get what I'm saying? Like I be sitting here I be sitting here at work just doing Kegels. Just squeezing.
Now we finna go. I'm gonna say this when we get off. Cause that reminded me of something. Go ahead.
Okay, you guys, we're gonna call this. we're gonna make our goodbyes or whatever. Thank you for joining for Shytz and Giggles. I was your host. I do apologize for my absentee moments. You know what it is when dealing with us. It is what it is. But this your girl Jonini rocking with Jarrell, AJ, and Z. Hit us up on the ones and twos. If you know our IGs, check us out there. Follow us, subscribe, and hit that bell here on YouTube so that way you can get all our notifications. In a day or so, I'm gonna hit you with the moment with Jonini. You know, it's been a while since I did that, but you know, keep fucking with your girl. I got it. I'm getting it. Or whatever.
Did you know that shit coming? It's coming.
Yes.
See, look, you guys, we working, we making this shit happen.
We working.
People about
We're
us,
working.
Man.
We're working.
We're working.
Hey, don't forget, don't lie to us.
Gals, you know.
Right. Don't lie to us. We know if y'all following. Don't lie. We watching.
Bye.
Fuck with us.
What if I don't feel like cutting the camera off?
Cut the goddamn thing off.
Like I said, I've been practicing my Kegels.